Hello everyone, this is Nitpicking Nerd, and I just watched the third episode of season 3 of Star Trek Picard, and wow, finally a really good episode, and there are some surprises in it, so I don't want to spoil it for those who haven't seen it. That's why I'm first making a non-spoiler review, and I do recommend for everyone to watch this episode before you hear any spoilers, because I think it just will be more fun that way. I was finally pleasantly surprised by this show. Now I get what all those guys were saying who have seen the whole season, saying it's amazing. I was very skeptical after watching the first two episodes, especially the previous one. The second episode wasn't that good in my opinion. So I was really worried, really pessimistic, not understanding what they were praising because it seems like the same kind of stuff as the previous seasons. And suddenly in this episode, it did become amazing in many, many ways, and probably in every way. I have very few complaints about this episode because everything was great about it. It had some great acting by everyone, some great drama, great dialogue, good writing, very nice visuals, very nice action scenes, and some neat science fiction idea, the way they used it in a new, interesting way. And there was some surprise, which is better than what I was suggesting. I made a few videos saying, why don't they bring the conspiracy bugs back, since they seem to be implying some kind of a conspiracy like that. Well, they did something similar, but better, which ties to some other show in the Star Trek universe. Again, I don't want to spoil it. And Worf was amazing in this episode. So they finally got it right. So it's like they took the best bits of what made Worf better from all the shows he was in and made it even better in some ways. And so, wow, this was an amazing episode. I can't believe it. I'm going to watch it again right away because it was so fun. So finally, I can do a positive review. I'm so relieved and happy about this. As I always said, I want to enjoy the show. I want to make a positive review. And so finally we get a decent episode. Finally a good episode even. And with some surprises. That's why I'm holding off my full review to give everyone a chance to go and watch this episode. Don't even watch the first two episodes. If you didn't, just go straight to this one. They do a quick montage of every important detail in the beginning. So you can just watch this episode right away. And it's amazing in my opinion. So many good scenes, so many good moments. And finally we know what the villains are about, finally we know what the conspiracy is about, and it's great, it's better than what I was hoping for. It's kind of similar in some ways, and the potential is definitely there. Again, it's hard to do a review without saying anything, so please go and watch this episode. I really enjoyed it. It begins kind of the same way as before, but then it becomes better and better and better, and is amazing by the end. I will do a long spoiler review in the coming days, but please go and watch this episode because I do think it's much more fun watching it not knowing what's going to happen. Just like those old seasons of TNG, that's one of the reasons I used to love TNG. Even in the first seasons, they always had those mystery episodes with something weird going on that you don't exactly know what it is at first, and it's a surprise and all of that. So it brought back that kind of feeling for me, and so I want all of you to enjoy it as well that way. So that's why I'm making a non-spoiler review first, just to recommend this episode, and I will talk to you in more detail in my next review. So that's it for now, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.